I stomped the cord.
Oh, you stomped the cord. All right. Well, now that that's done, hi everybody. Welcome to stream. Welcome YouTube to the VOD. In honor of this here Valentine's Day being just around the corner, we gonna play us some Hatoful Boyfriend. Holiday Star. Last year on Valentine's Day. Hi, Seraph! Last year on Valentine's Day, I played the original Hatoful Boyfriend, and now we play the sequel. This one is Christmas themed. Let's go ahead and get into it. Story. Sure, there's like different chapters. The Christmas thieves attack! Who would dare to try and steal Christmas? Who dares?
That's brutal.
That's brutal. A brutal team of thieves here to steal the city's beloved Christmas trees. We thought they were just an urban legend until now, that after the tree, and that rhymes with T, which stands for trouble, right here in Little Dove Hachiman City. Right here in River City? Christmas trees disappearing. A dark shadow wriggling just out of sight. Can our faithful heroes from Saint Pigeon Nations put an end to this mystery before it puts an end to them?
Is this a murder mystery game?
I guess it's a murder mystery.
Is this a Christmas murder mystery?
With pigeons? Oh my god, is this everything I ever wanted in a video game? Please enter your name. Well, obviously. Where's the text entry field? Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Obviously, we're due.
Off to a bad start.
We're due. Our name is Dude.
No, our name is Tosaka.
Doo. Doo.
No.
Yes.
Mistakes were made.
Yes, it is okay. We're off to a strong start. Rabu. Hey, Ryota, what time you got? It's almost 6. You're not running late, are you? It's already dark out. And the Christmas music plays in the background.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day? Let's play a Christmas murder mystery.
How fitting. Literally, Liz is behind you, watching people get chopped up. Okay.
She's watching Horror Homes this time.
Okay,
actually,
she's not watching Vaginoplasty.
You're not watching Vaginoplasty.
Which is actually a Vaginoplasty is a Christmas Valentine's Day murder mystery.
Wait, which bird are you?
I'm neither of those birds. I'm a human.
Are those your romance options?
Excuse me, I'm not a bird.
The bird on the left is a romance option. I don't know about the bird on the right.
I don't like the bird on the left, so you need to find a new bird.
Okay.
Well, the bird on the left is the one that we dated, right?
Yeah, the bird on the left is the one that we dated in the first game, but we don't have to. Okay.
Don't date that bird. I don't like that bird.
But he's the neighbor best friend person. He's like been your best friend.
No, I don't like that bird.
Okay.
That bird.
All right.
Oh, but his mother's sick, and he works at a maid cafe.
His mother died, actually.
Yes.
And he works at a maid cafe to pay off her bills.
That's not how bills work.
We were talking about the nice autumn leaves and all just a few days back, and now I'm darned if it ain't winter.
Christmas even is just a few days away. Swift indeed is the passage of time.
That's such a good voice for that bird. Well, I'd better be heading back. Azama'll be getting out of work soon. Be careful, Mr. Rabu. There are all kinds of hooligans out, and it's about that time of night. No sweat. Worst comes to worst, I can count on Azami to save me. Are you sure you're not trying to rely on her a little too much?
A little too much.
A little too much. Oh, scene change. Looks like it's loading. It's loading us. Hey.
We put up our Christmas tree today. Please have a look at it as you leave.
You did? I never saw it on my way in. I'll have to go get a real good look at it to make up for it. Mr. Urushihara and I put a lot of time into decorating it. Why is there so much Christmas and murder happening right now? Seraph, why is there not more Christmas and murder happening all the other times?
Right. 'Tis the season, my
Tis
dude.
the season. I hope you like it. You bet I will. Also, let me know if the game music is a little too loud. See you all
It's
around.
fucking crazy loud.
Is it?
No, I don't know.
Okay. The hopes and fears of all the years. December certainly does feel like the end of the year. Because if there was more Christmas, there'd be more murder. Nobody move. There's been a murder. I miss Case Closed, even though it's still going on in Japan.
It's still happening. We're putting the episodes up regular.
I wonder how much busier it'll be at this time next year. Mr. Kenzaburo?
You're a sophomore, correct? Have you been thinking about your plans for after graduation already?
Seraph, I also love Christmas, and I know Liz does as well, but we've all seen Gremlins.
What a great sentence. What a great just overall sentence that was. I love Christmas. Liz does too, but we've all seen Gremlins. So.
Yo, could someone write that down? Because we need to get that quote spot up.
Right.
No, not really. I just want to make sure I can take care of my mother. Oh, is she not? Is this an in-betweener? I don't know.
I guess this is a betweener.
Worries are an important part of youth as well. And sometimes, problems will simply disappear as you try to solve them.
That's terrible advice.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, don't worry about your problems. Sometimes they disappear. No,
Yeah,
they don't.
Sometimes it just gets resolved.
Yo, I really need to get that quote bot running. What I really need to do is remember the fact that I need to get the quote bot running when I'm not actively streaming.
Yes.
At literally any other time. Mr. Urushihara, could I ask you for some advice? I've had a lot on my mind.
But of course. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm more than happy to provide whatever assistance I... A murder!
A murder? I love how your Mr. Urushihara has slowly turned into, like, Lumpy Space Princess.
Yeah, slightly.
It's just slightly lumpy. That came from out front.
I believe it did. Let us go see what's happened.
It's pitch dark outside. It's hard to see anything, even with the light from the cafe door. What on earth? Huh?
Oh no!
Oh no!
We were joking.
I was just joking about the murder. Oh, thank you for the clip. A Lutino Budrigar is collapsed on the sidewalk. Are you trying to hand me the slinky?
Yeah.
Thank you for the slinky. Liz got me a slinky for Christmas to fidget with. Because I'm very fidgety. I'm going to fidget with the slinky now.
It is a Christmas murder mystery.
What? Mr. Rabu! Are you alright? Oh, that was Rabu!
Have you been injured?
What do you think? I let my guard down. They got me from behind. They got you? Do you need an ambulance?
Ambulance?
Do you need an ambulance? It must have been somebody settling a grudge from your biker gang days. No, that's not it. There. The legendary Christmas thieves. Come to our town.
It's you.
The legendary Christmas thieves? From what? I quit. I'm done. What's that? A new TV show? No, they're real. They're out in the streets right now, spreading misery and destruction. They've been coming up on the news a lot, too. Haven't you seen the headlines? The Christmas thieves invade Little Dove Hachiman City at last. No, it's the first I've heard of them.
Can't say I have.
I think? Forget the thieves. This is the first time I've heard the name of this town. I guess it just never comes up in conversation or anything.
Good point.
The more you know. Bum, 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 bum. Do they show up every year at this time? I don't remember hearing about them last year. This is the first time they've come here. I don't know too much either, but apparently they move around each year. I worked at Mr. Urishihara's shop, Torimi Cafe, during the summer. The job was only until August, but apparently he decided he could use help for December as well. The wilderness gets very cold this time of year, making it dangerous to come home late, so I left it to Ryota this time. That, and I need time to study.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
He's the best boy.
He's the best boy. It sounds like Torimi Cafe is the mysterious thieves' latest victim. This smacks of drama. Drama, excitement, and adventure. That wasn't... Objection! I object!
No. Oh.
What was that for? Just getting the feel for it. There's been an incident, right? I need to make sure my finger pointing is sufficiently dramatic for when I need to use it. Please don't go around pointing and shouting at stuff. You'll give me a heart attack. Oh, that's right. He's got poor constitution, doesn't he? Tell me, who's the victim? And the suspect? The victim is Mr. Rabu. He was attacked from behind while texting a picture of Mr. Urishihara's Christmas tree to Azami. Oh, they hate Christmas.
They do. They're Christmas thieves. They're stealing Christmas.
And when we found him, the tree was gone. Hold on! What was that for? What do you mean the tree was gone? Please don't shout everything. You can just ask. Sorry, got excited. Jeez. Well, stealing the tree definitely implicates the Christmas thieves. Duh. They must be wandering town stealing any trees they can see. It's horrible. Mr. Urushihara and I worked really hard to decorate that tree, too. The amount of Phoenix Wright is just wonderful, amazing, glorious. I know.
They're big fans.
They're big fans. And now all the customers who are looking forward to seeing it will be disappointed. I'm going to go pound my head into a wall until this makes sense. It couldn't hurt. I don't think it could hurt your chances of making sense of this. Monstrous! How could they steal Mr. Urushihara's incredibly classy hand-decorated tree? Let's look for the thieves. Christmas is at the weekend. They must still be in town. I wonder. They probably are still prowling around here looking for trees. Yes. I want to get Mr. Urushihara's tree back anyways. Let's find them, too. We can start today. You two are awfully loud today. Alright. You two are awfully loud today. Can you not grant the rest of us a little peace and quiet?
So you did most of this first.
It's
you
this
did most of the
guy.
first one without me, so I don't know your voices.
Yeah, no. Oh, it's this guy. Sakia! Sakia, listen. They've appeared. The white demons stand poised to shatter the silence of that most holy night. You can't just go around giving things nicknames like a certain someone next door do. Christmas trees are being stolen all around town, Sakia. And maybe you've already heard? Ah, you must be referring to that drivel the local rag devoted an entire page to. Disgusting.
Yep, that was the voice.
Is there not more important news to be running now of all seasons? How telling it is that so much attention is devoted to such foolishness. You don't like Christmas, Sakia? What? From where do you think I hail, plebeian? France? Right? Oh, of course. Christmas probably means a lot more to you than to us Japanese people. The council room is already decorated with the most fabulous tree. Le Bell overlooks nothing. I have been deigned to place it near a window so that the masses may gaze up at it now and wonder. Be grateful. He who does not celebrate Christmas is no true bird. That is the importance of Christmas hold for us.
No.
No? Mon ami. In other words...
Speaking of, we had put Jack onto our thing.
Why am I still watching this?
For
Mon ami. Sakia gets extra jolly this time of year. Better take notes. Yeah, maybe he wants to add to his tree collection. Trees are being stolen from in front of shops and on the sidewalk and other easily visible places, so should probably be careful too, Sakia. Don't let it get stolen. Do not place me on the same level as you Orientals with your infantile understanding of private security. Did I not say I overlook nothing? I know not who this villain might be, but he shall step not 1 centimeter within my territory. The council room's security is flawless. I tell you, flawless! Sakia, we call that sort of line a flag here in Japan.
You call it what?
A flag? Let's start our investigation by asking people around town, Ryota.
Real quick.
Yeah?
It's a what?
A flag. Good idea.
Confirming.
Let us know if you hear anything new or get robbed, Sakia. How many times must I tell you my tree must not be stolen? Oh! Upon leaving the building, Ryota and I are greeted by the sight of Oko-san prancing around on the track. Oh, this freaking guy. Fourth wall break. Prancing or maybe skipping? I'm not sure. At any rate, he appears to be in pointlessly high spirits. Do you want to take crazy Oko-san?
So I don't know this character, but
he's eccentric and a little crazy.
Okay.
Perfect.
Cool. Cool.
You're in a good mood today, son. Did something good happen?
Cool. I don't have to read the parentheses, right?
It's Christmas. Christmas is almost here. What? Another Christmas fiend? Is there something about Christmas that wakes the ancestral jollity that's inside a dove's heart?
Is this supposed to be me? Oh.
No, that was me.
Cool.
Everything is sparkly on Christmas. Oko-san is excited.
Cool.
Had butt injections, and now she doesn't have a butt.
butt injections, and now she doesn't have a butt.
Like, I know
Good
that sounds
God.
funny, but she doesn't have a butt, and then they gave her medicine to help cure the butt thing.
Her lack of butt.
Both her hands and her feet.
Whoa, okay.
Like,
That got real bad real
that
fast.
got real bad. Don't get butt injections. No butt injections, guys.
No butt injections.
Yeah.
There's your finger. You finally, the finger was on
Yeah.
the eccentric and a little crazy. So any of the Duke crew and most of the watchers,
No butt injections.
no butt injections.
Keep it tight.
Tight. Western pastry shops always look so tempting this time of year. You spend a lot of time in department stores, right, son? Have you heard anything about the Christmas thieves?
Who?
Who? Villains out to steal Oko-san's delicious grub. Villains out to steal pretty Christmas trees.
Cool.
Christmas trees. Yes, Oko-san knows about them.
Cool.
The trees at Oko-san's favorite high society Seagal department store disappeared. High society Seagal departments? Do you know where that is, Ryota? Yeah, I've worked at the samples table there. I'll show you the way. Here we come, High Society Seagull Department Store. We got a first lead.
Hell yeah. Oh, your mouse on this thing looks like a single tear rolled down his eye.
Department stores always feel a little unrealistic. A little decadent, maybe? Makes it so hard to go in. They're okay, really. Just don't think about that and it'll be fine. He read my mind? And more importantly, we need to ask a clerk about the thefts. Right. Excuse me?
Yes, may I help you?
Ooh.
Do you know where you are, young lady?
Oh, Seraph missed the stream last year and never seen any of this series before. It would have been okay if you never had. This is the High Society Seagull Department Store, right?
Yes. The High Society Seagull Department Store. Once more. Say it once more.
The High Society Seagull Department Store.
Good. It's stores of high society, by high society, and for high society.
Oh, the scorn.
No place for obviously low society humans. Please leave.
Objection! That is blatant speciesism. I hope you're ready to swallow your words or defend them with steel, Creighton! Draw, man, draw before I stick you like a rotisserie chicken! Calm down, dude.
Wow. I've never seen this side of you.
Getting into a fight here won't do us any good. Please don't act like San. And just what does Oga-san have that makes him so much more high society than me? Please, we just want to ask you a question. I'm gonna go get something to drink. Okay. We'll leave right away. Did the Christmas thieves really break into this store?
They did not break into the store, no. They were not allowed in.
But your tree is gone.
However, as you know, the store faces onto the street. The 3 Christmas trees we had arranged outside were stolen.
Ah, okay. Trees placed outside. Just like a Torimi Cafe. Yeah, looks like they really are aiming for easy targets first. They seem to be quite crafty. I think this might get difficult, Ryota. I can feel the thrill of the chase. My hunter-gatherer blood boils. Right on time. I knew it was a good idea to ask you along.
The stolen trees were of little value. We have already sent away for new ones.
No. Do you think you could wait a little before setting them up? The thieves might come back.
True, but Christmas is almost here. If not now, when would we put them out?
He's got a point. Christmas trees.
Put that shit up in July.
Christmas trees are just so much rubbish once it's the 26th. I do not agree with that.
Yeah,
we here at Duplay do not endorse the statements here within. I leave it up until at least February.
Thanks, Ryota.
12th. They're not rubbish. You can use them every year.
What?
Were there any witnesses? I guess fake trees.
I disagree with that.
I...
The trees were in a blind spot between security cameras, so alas, we have nothing.
Oh, of course you do. Too busy staring down your own noses to look out the window, were you?
I hope I never see you again, young lady.
Well, that was a disappointment.
I don't know if you heard it, but I dropped a monocle into a glass when you said that.
I could hear it.
Yeah.
But all we found out is that the thieves aim for trees placed in vulnerable spots outside. And maybe we should leave? Where would we stop by the clothing section? Maybe.
Yeah, I'd stop by the closing section. Why not?
Maybe somebody saw something. All these pretty clothes make me feel out of face. It's out of place, not
out of
face.
Okay, good. I'm glad he got fucking called out on that
He
one.
did it again! Can birds even wear clothes like these? Are they just for decoration? The shops are always so pretty this time of year. I feel like I'm looking into a different world. They do look a little unreal. Do you like Christmas, Stu? My family's Shin Buddhist, so I've never really celebrated it, but I do like it when everybody's all festive. I'm not exactly Christian, but I like the atmosphere too. Actually, I don't think that many people celebrate it for religious reasons anymore. And there's all kinds of work this time of year too. I always end up really busy. You dress up as Santa, right? Yep. With a miniskirt? Yep.
Yep.
Why does Ryota get all the female main character jobs? That must be fun. I'd like to try doing something cute in high school, girlish like that sometime too. I'm not sure how costumes are high school girlish, but I could refer you. We could go together next year. Cosplaying as Santa right before junior year exams. Just thinking about it makes my heart flutter. No. There's nothing more left to find here. Let's look somewhere else. Alright, where to next? The thefts have gotten into the news. If we ask around, we should find some eyewitnesses. Sounds good. Artificial trees can be used multiple years and are cleaner. That's true. Luckily, the tree that I put up this year is artificial, and it's still up. This weekend. I'll be taking it down this weekend.
I promise, I swear.
I promise, I swear. Some glass object splinters with a monumental crash behind us as we make for the exit. I turn around and... freak is that?
What?
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! What are those? They look a little like doves, but not really. Sorry. I quit.
Sarah, you can't quit. You can't leave us.
Don't leave me alone with this.
You can't leave us here.
Are they? Maybe they are doves? In any case, pair of bizarre white creatures are bludgeoning themselves against a number of glass Christmas trees and reindeer. What are those? Are they doves? I'm not sure. I've never seen anything like them. Evolution. I chose it! Yeah. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! The creatures frolic through the Christmas display like fuzzy wrecking balls, leaving behind nothing but broken glass and lost profits.
Oh,
Mr. Goldberg?
sorry. Yeah! The white children!
Yo, that's racist.
That's what the Gold Guard said.
Oh dear. Oh, that's not good. You two. Where are your parents? Merry Christmas!
Fuck, man.
In any case, I'll have to take you to the employees' lounge. High society does have rules. Merry Christmas! The creatures trailed dejectedly after the security guard. What were those? I can't believe people let their kids run loose like that. I'd love to see the parents' faces when they get billed.
Man, you're savage, kid.
I guess Christmas gets everyone pretty excited. Sort of like demons which rampage during the full moon. I guess.
What? Okay. Sure.
Ryota and I spent some time asking around town, but no one had ever caught sight of the thieves. Apparently, trees aren't just being stolen from outside, but from inside houses as well. What? If only we knew what the culprits looked like. Might they look like that? Mr. Kenzaburo?
Thank you for your efforts.
We searched around where we had the tree, but we couldn't find any clues. I'm sorry, Mr. Urashihara. You didn't see them either, Mr. Urashihara?
Correct. By the time Mr. Kawara and I got outside, the tree was already gone. That said...
Oh, was there something else?
Please take a look at this. Mr. Rabu sent it to me a few minutes ago.
Oh? Is it the picture he took? With a reflection? Mr. Urashihara offers his cell phone. A smartphone! Fancy.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ah. Looks
What?
a bit like some shits that we know.
Right? What has a shape like that, I wonder? You mean these shadows are...
Mr. Rabu said he took it just before he was rendered unconscious.
violent. Suspicious shadows carrying away the tree. They must be the culprits. These silhouettes look awfully familiar. Maybe it's just my imagination. Oh my god. Probably nothing. I wouldn't have gotten this far in the vicious food chain if I were worried about little things like that. There are two of them then. They're awfully small. Though it is a little hard to see in this picture.
Mr. Rabu's always been one for strange local phones, so it would seem that the resolution is not particularly high.
Of course.
That does seem like him for some reason.
Mm-hmm. This will help us out a lot, Mr. Urashihara. Thank Mr. Rabu for us, too. Well, I'm glad he's not dead. How is he doing right now? I was just about to ask.
Also glad he's not dead.
Azami's taking care of him. Yes, Liz. Whoa! Whoa! They're poking that eyeball!
Jesus Christ. That's fear right there. That's the sound of fear.
Can I have the water?
Yeah, okay. When you chill for a sec, can I get that water?
I wanted the water, but I needed you to share that.
Oh.
Just the abject horror.
Who gets the surgery to change their eyeball color?
Not me! I may not be happy with my eyeball color, but I'm not getting surgery about it. Just put contacts on, for God's sake. Rabu always seems a little incapable, or he's in a subtly bad position. Sort of like he's always stuck at being a background character. It's not much, but we found a clue. We'll pick up the trail tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Later that evening, at St. Pigeon Nations.
Yeah, that's all the only rope tussin we have. Pound that back and pick up some rope tussin tomorrow. That's a good point.
What was his voice?
Having a clue. Digging the song.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Salutations, Mr. One. It is rather chilly tonight, isn't it? You want to take one?
you're still here, Sakazaki Yuya? Haven't you been instructed to leave with the other students, excepting emergencies?
There's a little something going on, actually.
Aside from the usual? And what would that be?
There have been orders to investigate the Christmas thieves. High priority.
That's the string of thefts involving Christmas tree, isn't it?
It's
Jackie
not
is
as
here
if they're
trying her
growing.
best not to laugh her ass off. This is the first she's seen of this game. I told you, watch the stream tonight, hon.
It's not as if they're growing legs and walking away, after all.
Don't even know where.
It's a little hard to imagine them spontaneously disappearing. The sound of... Oh, Seraph clipped the sound of fear.
Good.
Thank
Jackie, you gotta
God
check
for
out
that.
the clips on our Twitch page just to watch that one. I've never heard any human being sound more genuinely afraid than when Drew turned around to see Liz.
You just play it right now.
Freeze framed.
Just give me your headphones and play it right now.
You're gonna hear the game playing in the background.
Okay. Oh, it's gonna give me nightmares.
There you go. Hold on.
Is that Drew?
Yes.
What just happened?
He turned around and he saw a person getting poked in the eyeball.
Liz is watching a documentary about, like, botched body surgeries and stuff.
You know what's funny, Drew? My
Ugh.
dad was not allowed to watch medical shows growing up because he was such a hypochondriac. He would immediately the next day go up to my grandmother and say he had whatever symptoms was on the show.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently this started when he was like 5.
Oh, what? Oh.
I don't know how
That's
they
not
had
something you want to see when you're
TV when he was 5, but I mean,
Well, they were loaded.
Let me hands up real quick.
But my favorite was my gram said that there was at one point symptoms for some kind of female only issue, and my dad was like, "Mom," and I forget like something about his uterus, and my grandmother had to sit him down and be like, "Honey, you don't have one of those."
You're fine.
Yeah. Enjoy your birth.
Oh, I'm gonna.
I went to my kid.
Yeah, I want what more. I'm actually very glad that my vision's not bad enough to really require LASIK surgery.
Same.
And what is a night of sexy and luxurious discussion of sweet holiday love without a sparkling tree? I'm quite happy to take up the job to defend everything the ladies and gentlemen of the town have worked so hard to prepare for this special season.
You certainly seem eager enough. Well, it's good to have a little zeal, but don't go letting your guard down just because the case in question is completely idiotic. We never know who may have laid traps for us where.
Roger that. I'll carve it into my pigeon heart, Mr. One. I'll go take a look at a
Probably
few
Mr.
things then.
Mr. One.
Mr. One. There is a tree here on campus after all. You don't want the top layer of your eye being cut open to get zapped with a laser and then put down to heal? Nope. Nope. No, I do not.
I don't mind that.
I'm into it.
First I've heard of it. Where's it set up?
In the student council room. You can see it from the grounds. Sakia must want to show off with his big, fine, all-natural tree. He doesn't let anybody touch it, but you can always see it in his window. It's really quite childish.
And nothing wrong with a little vanity while he's still young.
There's a little something wrong with whatever.
To a point, at least.
Anyway, I'll go take a look at the council room and then head into town. I'll send my report to HQ later. Adieu.
Adieu. The Christmas thieves. Stealing the town's festivity is hardly an admirable pursuit.
Hardly.
I suppose I'll see if I can rustle up any gadgets to give Sakazaki a hand.
Gadgets, you say? The council room certainly has gotten some fancy renovations since Sakia arrived. But this is him I'm dealing with. It'll look like sneaking in is going to be hard, but knowing him, he'll have overlooked something obvious. What was that?
Explosion.
Ah, this could be bad. I smell explosives.
Oh my
What?
god.
What? It's cold. Really cold. Oh, no, this is me. The morning air this time of year is dangerous indeed.
Oh my
It makes
god.
my nose hurt.
Someone nuke the sun.
Oh my god. Oh my god. They booby-trapped the sun. That was an Invader Zim quote in a vaguely snake voice, but you know, whatever.
Yep.
The birds are all in full winter plumage. I wonder if it's like wearing a down comforter everywhere. I wish I had winter plumage. Sadly, my skin is bare, as tender as my heart, so I might as well hurry up and get to school. There's an awful lot of activity on the grounds today. A crowd of birds is milling around the side of the building. Stay calm, everyone. It might be dangerous, so don't get too close. Let's make sure no birdie gets hurt, alright?
No birdie gets hurt.
Mr. Nanaki,
Too good.
what's happened? It must be bad if you're up and about and wide awake at this time of day. Oh, good morning, Dew. Well, looks like the thieves broke in, I suppose. The thieves? Could he mean? That's right. The Christmas thieves. Apparently they broke in last night. Seems they took the tree from the student council room. Nice work, Sakia. Nice flag retrieval.
Sweet.
But Sakia looked so self-satisfied when he was talking about his perfect security. What happened? Well, look up. Up? As in, up at the council room? I am intentionally making him Sleepy the Dwarf because he canonically falls asleep while teaching class.
That does happen.
The council room's window, or rather its wall, is blasted open. Yo, this got real. Wow, they're not just thieves now. Bet they had to break at least 5 more laws to pull that off. They certainly do
Shit.
seem to want Christmas trees. I would have been better off just asking them, though.
Christmas trees.
Huh? The tree was placed near that window, right? They broke in like this. Ah! I let my gaze drop as I was lost in thought, and I see something white on the ground. It's extremely hard to tell with it mixed in the broken glass and bits of plaster, but it looks like some sort of fur. Got real? A bird was stabbed in the first 50... Hey! He wasn't stabbed. He was hit with blunt force trauma to the back of the head. It's not a feather. Looks like something that came off a stuffed animal or maybe some sort of mammal. But I'm the only mammal in the school. This could be a valuable clue. Standing here won't help me find anything out, though. I need to get Sakia to tell me exactly what happened. I might as well check a few other things along the way. Where to first?
What are you feeling?
I mean, I say let's go right to the scene of the crime, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
Bloop. Because that's so much better. I mean... Boko.
It better be in an unusually serious atmosphere. It was just a fucking explosion.
Right? There was just a terrorist attack. As if a robbery weren't enough, there was even a bombing. Out of those two, the latter is almost certainly the more worrying. Yeah. Dew. Oh, Ryota, good morning. As you can see, Sakia has magnificently recovered the flag he raised the other day, As expected of an aristocrat. Yeah, that was definitely a first-class flag retrieval. He certainly got me looking at the thefts more seriously. Now then, on to the crime scene. I love how no one has stopped us.
I mean, we're the school detectives.
we're definitely not. Wow. Sakia's flawless security has been completely destroyed. I love the crayons on the desk. What is this lunacy? Do you mean to tell me that bombing school buildings is common practice in this barbaric land? I don't think so. I've never seen anything like this before. This is beyond the pale. You conceived this wretched plot. Ugh. Wasn't your security perfect, Sakuya? I thought you said it was on a completely new level compared to our primitive concepts. Ugh, it was perfect. Around the door, at least. What kind of rascal blows their way through a wall? If they're going to break in, why not act with some semblance of decency and come through the door? Blowing up the window isn't exactly a common way of forcing an entry, but isn't it a little bit of a problem if there's only security on the front door? Did you see the criminals at all, Sakia? No. I do only learn of this upon arriving this morning. But, look at that. He gestures at the corner by the window. There's a pile of blackened stuff on the floor. What is that? Tar?
Feathers?
Wait, is that the Christmas tree?
Oh no!
Or what's left of it? It wasn't stolen at all. Looks like it got blown up along with the window. I was wondering if something had happened to the tree. It was right next to the window and the wall that got blown up after all. Nothing left but ashes. They've left a criminal ultimatum next to it. An ultimatum? They haven't done that before, have they? Let's take a look.
Different person.
It's Merry Christmas! We're very sad! The tree went boom! Zoe! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! We oopsed. We're very sad the tree went boom. Sorry. It's a little lonely, but we're taking Mr. Sparkly Star. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. That's the ultimatum? It reads more like a kid's note apologizing for breaking Auntie Mildred's antique vase. They're scoundrels! To take the tree topper, the most valuable part, and run! Tree topper? The star that sits at the very top of the tree. Oh, so that's what it's called. They destroyed the tree and stole the topper. This is a dreadful affront to my illustrious name. I swear I shall seek them, find them, and impose upon them their strict judgments. That would be vigilantism, Sakuya. Japan is a constitutional nation. You can't do that. But it's not as if I don't see where he's coming from. If I spent that much time and effort decorating something just to have someone blow up the room it's standing in, I'd be pretty angry too. Mr. Ushihara's tree stolen, Sakia's tree reduced to cinders, and the topper stolen. We have to make sure these tragedies don't repeat. But we can't really find the culprits just from this apology or Christmas card or ultimatum or whatever it is. Let's ask Mr. One if he saw anything. He's on night shift, so he should have been here. Oh, good plan. Lead us there, do. Stop treating me like your underling, you satin pants prairie chicken. I'm gonna call someone a satin pants prairie chicken.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. You two go ahead. I'll stay here and see if I can find any more clues. I see you in a little while, Ryota. It's awfully cold in here. I guess with a hole that large in the wall, I might as well be outside. You what? You heard me.
Yeah.
Prim-pantsed prairie chicken. Dr. Iwamine? I hadn't expected to see you here. I came to see the corpse. What corpse?
Oh man,
Where
the
did you
music's
hear
perfect
there was
for
a
it.
corpse?
Oh no, no corpse. And here I had my hopes up.
Please don't say that with such a genuinely dejected look on your face.
Well, no matter, it is still quite a fascinating crime scene. I suppose I shall look around. Please don't mind me. I have no intention of interfering with you. I see no reason to tamper with the evidence. Just yet.
Alone with the doctor in a half-collapsed room? I hope I make it out of here alive.
Did you remember his voice, or did it just happen to be perfect?
No, I remembered it. Oh, he is definitely a Dracula.
Yeah, he's not even secretly Dracula.
No suspicious in the least. Excuse us. What is this depressing room? It's the maintenance office. Mr. One's night quarters are here too. I think it's comfy. It feels very lived in. Comfy? Let us do whatever we are here for and leave before the poverty and rentability rub off. Mr. One, you in here? Salutations, mon ami. Did you come to visit me? Yuya? He's sitting at a low tea table. Oh no. The irresponsible and slightly worn out Yuya might be just a little bit too attractive. I knew it! A place as disgusting as this is bound to draw disgusting company. And a very fine morning to you too, Sakia. We came to talk to Mr. One. What brought you here, Yuya? I'm holding down the fort while One is out. Out? Immediately after I break in? Suspicious indeed. I suggest we apprehend him at first opportunity. You misunderstand. He's taking care of a few things so our investigation of the theft can go more smoothly. After all, he and I both saw.
You're bulgy-wulgy.
I twitch. Yuya and One? You saw the crime in progress? What? We did indeed. It's not easy being a hero of justice. Trouble always seems to come to you. Why did you not notify me immediately? Filthy mongrel. Notify you how? I've been asking for your phone number for months and you always blow me off. Gah! Did you see the culprits, Yuya? Yes. Fearsome foes indeed. Stick your beaks too far into this and you could lose them. Don't say I haven't warned you. How like you mongrel to cower in this filthy hovel of fear. I, for my part, shall find these wrongdoers and have my revenge. I, too, swear to retrieve the stolen trees on my honor as a hunter-gatherer. How brave of you. Let me reward your courage with a little evidence. Yuya picks up a number of photographs lined up on the table and holds it out to us. They were already on their way when I arrived at the scene. Alas, I was unable to keep their trail. But I'm a professional and I couldn't just let them get away. I made sure to capture them on film. This is not enough alcohol! Seraph, there's always more alcohol. These are the culprits. Ah, freaking knew it!
There's no fucking surprise there.
Right? What thou these what things? Oh! See? They shock even a bold lady of hunter-gatherer origin. That's not it, Yuya. I know these creatures. Oh? They friends of yours? Who are they and where do they live? Tell me this instant. I don't know who they are exactly. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Do we have to
You
replay
too.
this scene?
Where are your parents?
Merry Christmas! Employees Lounge, High Society rules, blah blah blah. Merry Christmas!
Wow. We must have very short memories. If
Yeah.
you have to repeat a whole scene for us.
Right? Those are the two things who got scolded by the security guard in the High Society Seagal department store. Aren't they? They were caught breaking things in the Christmas section of a department store yesterday and got taken away by security. What didn't they?
Looks like they'll go after anything with Christmas on it.
Though I can sympathize with their enthusiasm for the holy night. Short memories? Like birds?
Yeah, you got me.
You got me. Although we're not a bird. We
No,
thought
we're
they
not.
were only going after easy
Got 'em.
targets. Got 'em! But it looks like once they get a sight of something, they won't rest until it's theirs or destroyed. This entire city is filled with Christmas decorations. We have no way of knowing where they will strike next, and thus no way of ambushing them. Not
They're like-
necessarily.
They're like the Christmas T-1000. They have one objective, and they can't be stopped.
Exterminate!
They'll never stop.
Exterminate! Doctor Christmas!
Oh my
could
god,
learn-
wouldn't it be fucking great if they were actually Daleks? Like they were just wearing the little like white just glued a beak onto the front.
Yeah, you actually get a good look of them, and it's clearly just a white Dalek with a beak on the front. We could lure them easily with an extravagant tree in an obvious place, don't you think? They've got guts, but they don't seem particularly intelligent. I agree with you, yeah. I think we should try to bait them. Then it's settled. And the best bait would be the finest tree in the city. Right, Sakia?
OG Kush.
Yes, that's true. I'm not a bird, which is why I have to do the recap. The finest tree in town. Do you know of a good one, Sakia? Are you suggesting we use the LeBel family's Christmas tree as a lure, mongrel? Of course! Given how much work he put into the council room tree, he almost certainly has a gorgeous and decadent tree at home. Seems like the best choice. And you aren't about to just let them get away with having burned your other tree, are you? Of course not. Where is your tree set up, Sakia? In the main salon. It is not visible from the outside. It will take a great deal of time and labor to move it outside and redecorate it. I do not think that is a realistic option. Why don't we just blow a hole in the wall
I
next
was
to
gonna
it?
say, you should just blow out that wall.
We'll have to rely on newspaper ads and word of mouth then. The LaBelle family moved here to Little Dove Hachiman City from France, is displaying its gorgeous Christmas tree to the public. Or something. Who said anything about opening the mansion to the public? Why not take the opportunity to show it off a little? It's your first Christmas here, after all, and should help spread the LaBelle family's reputation. Come on, Sakia. Open it up to the whole city. Let everybody know you have extravagantly decorated tree at home. The thieves should hear rumors and they'll come to see. Okay, for real, I need to bump this music down a little bit.
The music is getting really aggressive with the horns. Good song, but take about 20% off there, Birdie.
And then we can catch them. Very well, I shall assist you. Cool. I'll get everything ready for an announcement in the evening papers. Something like, the LaBelle family's Christmas tree is open for public viewing tonight. All Christmas enthusiasts welcome. We'll be fine, right? That sounds good. But what kind of super high school student are you to have that much clout with the local newspaper companies?
My name is Goro Akechi.
Any male dove would become super for a lady as lovely as yourself, mon ami. I shall be off then. Adieu. L'histoire de cœur.
I like how they just cut all the fucking music.
Yeah. You just laying the bait for us, so should we work on a plan to catch the thieves at your house, Sakia? Reasonable suggestion. We shall plan our strategy after school then. It's still midday, but the wind is cold. At least today was a half day. I would be freezing in here if we're already evening. Why are we having the meeting in here, Sakuya? Is it not obvious? Because it's my domain. Your domain, though despoiled? Scum, do you mock me? There's no despoiled in the dictionary of the bells. Whatever, let's just make our plan already. Sakia is unexpectedly good at getting off topic. They used explosives here. How do you think they'll attack the mansion? They might pretend to be normal guests and sneak in the front entrance. They might, yes, but their goal is the tree, so even if they get inside, they will not be able to remove the tree. Yuya's photograph showed them to be quite small, so there's no way that two of them should carry it out. How could they get it outside then? I think they will need some sort of heavy machinery. So you think they'll show up in a truck or something? And their suspicious vehicle approaching the mansion will be neutralized immediately.
Wow.
Wow.
Neutralized.
With extreme prejudice. So we need to have guards watching in all directions for any sort of truck or crane.
Luckily, you can fly.
Well, everyone else can fly, yeah. The mansion
Right,
opens
not
at
you.
7. Should we be there this evening too? Yes. Oh, that should help things go more smoothly. I'll see you two there then. We need to catch these thieves before Christmas itself arrives. I still have some time
Alright.
before I need to go to Sakia's house. Not quite enough time to go home myself. What should I do? Maybe I should go pick up some sort of weapon in town. Didn't Angel say something about one of the old shops in town starting to stock Excalibur? Maybe I should go there.
Yeah, just the Excalibur.
Hmm? Oh,
Oop.
yes, a familiar figure emerges from the chemistry lab. Doctor?
Ah, if it isn't Miss Do, you are done with the classes for the day, yes. What business have you here?
I was just heading home. What about you, sir? He appears to be trying to hide the large rack of test tubes he's carrying.
I was doing some tests to confirm some things. To think that I would only get access to these samples now, it is simply unreasonable.
He looks genuinely displeased. Has he ever been this openly emotional before? Maybe the tests went badly? Oh, he made them! He, like, combined
Ew.
human and bird
No.
DNA.
No,
his,
not the...
they're his creepy homunculus children. Well, I'm not sure what's going on, but...
I mean, his name is Shu.
Cheer up, sir. I'm sure something good will come of it.
Something good. That is the last thing I want.
And with that blunt remark, he heads off toward the infirmary. I wish I could share some of my cheerfulness with him. I have so much I could brush my teeth with it!
Tell me, Miss Do.
Yes, sir? He stops and turns around.
Do you have any food allergies? Are you allergic to blood?
Allergies? Like peanuts or fish?
To soybeans, for instance.
Oh,
No,
they're half burnt, half soybean.
I don't think I do, at least. Oh my god.
Seraph, how do you want to leave when we discovered that Shu is actually Sho Tucker? Okay? He's Shu Tucker.
Is that so?
Oh my god.
Edward?
He walks away.
Except instead of Edward, it goes, Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! A self-satisfied expression on his face. You need to explain why you're asking, sir. If you just walk away looking pleased like that, you'll get reported. Report him!
What?
Report
That's a
him!
lovely looking bird.
Report him for freaking homunculism. I think we're almost done.
We're almost done with this arc.
Well, I think each of those, like,
No.
breaks is an arc. No? Alright.
The average time to beat this 4.5 hours.
What?
Yeah, it's over 4 hours.
Oh, okay. Whoa. The last one was only like 2 hours.
They buffed it up for the sequel.
Apparently. Sakia's Christmas tree will open for display in just a few minutes. The staff birds walk busily about the mansion. In the center of the grand salon. Ooh. That must be the tree. Such a vast presence, even in a room this large. It certainly would be difficult to carry it away by hand. There appears to be quite a crowd gathering outside already. Apparently there are plainclothes security officers scattered throughout the line. There are, of course, a great number of security personnel within the mansion as well. Have no worry, have no fear. The classy, reliable Gull Guard is here. Ah, the Gull Guard. Stern when necessary, an iron hand masked in a velvet glove. I feel safer already.
So we're into that kind of stuff. Huh?
I guess? Your house is really huge, Sakia. Isn't it tough to clean? Why do you think I have servants?
That's all I can think of.
I cannot comprehend your question. Why should I worry about such things when I have servants? You don't even know how to use a mop until just recently, after all. That sort of foolery is for commoners. It has nothing to do with a noble such as myself. Aw, what a waste. You have the makings of a domestic genius, Sakia. Yeah, you were way more help at the end of the year cleanup than any of us expected. Bah. Sakia appears troubled, no doubt unsure if he should take that as a praise or an insult. In that case, I have deigned to reveal my magnificent Christmas tree before the eyes of beggars and plebs. Are you sure the thieves will come? I think that depends on them. Yuya did a good job of getting the word out. I think we can safely say they know about it. I have deployed elite bodyguards in the employ of the LeBel family throughout the entire arena. The thieves will be captured within 2 seconds of arrival.
Mr. Sakia.
Oh, good. What is it, Albert?
A letter has arrived, sir.
Dark wings, dark words.
It is, sir.
Laughing in French. Oh. What does it say, Sakia? They've got guts. It is a letter announcing their nefarious intent.
You'll never see it coming.
We will steal your heart. Oh, God. I really hope there's some Joker gameplay in the Nintendo Direct tomorrow.
Me too. God, we can't start talking about Smash or we're gonna keep going.
Nope. It says they're coming. May I see? No. Laughing in French. I'm just imagining that's like what the subtitles would say on Netflix.
Yes.
Like crying in Spanish. That's a real one I've seen. Or crying mathematically from Star Trek.
Yeah.
We want the big tree. Merry Christmas.
Being genuine about it.
Right? We want the big tree. Merry Christmas. This? I guess it's a letter of intent? An awfully cute one. It might almost be a Christmas card or a letter to Santa. They want the tree and expect us to hand it over. If they want it, they can come and claim it. Merry Christmas. They say they won't give it to us. Oh, Merry Christmas! They say if we want it, we should come take it. Hmm?
Oh no! You've been murdered.
Sakia! Behind you! What? Huh?
It's time for Plan B.
There! It's them, Sakia! The Christmas thieves! What the? After them! Seize them! Have you knuckles for eyes, you confounded girl? How did they get this far? Were they hoping to get the tree just by asking nicely? I mean, hey,
If it works, it works.
right? Why not try that first, honestly? Oh, goodbye. Oh,
Oh.
what happened? Okay. Well, we
It's
just
no good.
that was a quick cut. It's no good for It's no good, Sakia. I tried my best to catch them too, but they got away. We received no word from the guilty teams either. It would appear they have escaped, but a dreadful waste of an opportunity. They said something about a plan B before they left, right? I don't think they've given up yet. We'd better stay on guard.
Your mother is in the hospital. You need to be with her.
Yeah, forget this Christmas tree and those weird soybean doves.
If they're not soybean doves, canonically they're soybean doves.
They have to be. They have to be. I am really well. Let us return to the mansion. Oh, it's cold, and the thieves haven't shown up yet either. It's almost midnight already. Maybe they've gone home for the day and are all snug and cozy under a kotatsu. I want to be under a kotatsu.
I have prepared some ginger tea for you, miss. Please.
Ooh, the butler. Thank you so much. I always thought black butlers know just what you need.
Indeed, miss.
What word from the outside? Nothing to report.
Scheduled check-ins. All teams are on time, master. Nothing to report.
Have those cowards given up already? It's way too late for us to be up and about. I wish they'd just tell us if they're not coming. They've been kind of polite so far. What was that noise? Enemy armor in the northwest sector.
Enemy armor!
We're under attack.
They brought a fucking tank!
Sakuya, Ryota, let's go! I hope they
brought a
did.
tank.
I hope they brought a tank. The nighttime streets are filled with sudden activity. The guard mentioned armor, right? Which means they've brought some sort of vehicle like a truck or something, right? It matters not. My elite liberal security will have them neutralized in a matter of seconds.
Sarah.
I report, Master Sakia. The Libel security forces were neutralized in seconds.
You see, this is what happens to those who stand against the liberal family. Sakia, wait! That's not what he said! He said were, not have. What?
Indeed, sir.
Is this an enemy stand? This noise. Something's coming. Look at that! It's a tank!
They did.
They did! They got a tank! Is that... What is that? Phi? The Greek...
It's Psi.
Psi. Okay. It's the Christmas thieves! In a tank? Wow! They weren't bringing just a truck! This is way more than I expected. You and me both, Ryota. Merry Christmas!
We're stealing the tree. We're stealing the tree.
It's the Newgrounds tank.
It is. It's just a recolor of the new grass thing.
What do we do? It's headed right through it.
Good
They
Lord.
brought live ammunition! Stop! Stop! What sort of demons would damage my beautiful mansion? There are still birds inside. I'll go get them out of there. They blew up
Don't be a hero.
Right? He's too good. They blew up the council room without a second thought. At this rate, your house is going to end up looking like mine.
Ooh.
I cannot have that. Right? We need to stop them. What can I do? Clearly just shove a grenade down the barrel.
Oh, right. That's true.
I need to stop the thieves' tank.
Pull a snake and throw grenades at it. Fist of the teenage girl or mailbox attack. I mean,
Fist of
the teenage girl sounds a little gross, to be honest. Maybe we could go mailbox attack. Although
Alright.
Fist of the teenage girl is definitely gonna give us a Fifth of the North Star joke, right?
Yeah.
Like we definitely get a You're Already Dead in here somewhere.
Mawa Shindaru.
Nani? I mean, I have to know.
Yeah, you have to.
I clench my fists and assume the stance. The enemy is straight ahead. They cannot dodge.
This music is
I
dope.
right? I can feel the strength of Gaia beneath me. My love, my life I place in this hand. I make my declaration here.
You gotta G Gundam it.
The Empress arrives. Take this, my love, my hatred, and all of my sorrow. Take this, immobile fist of the irrational teenage girl. Erupting, burning finger.
And
Nothing.
nothing.
It did. It did nothing at all. I'm sorry, Sakia. I've never tried to hunt an animal made of metal before, so I don't know where its weak points are. Even my elite guards will no match for it. There's nothing a bird or human can do to that thing. A sharp crack echoes through the night. And the tank stops?
Ooh.
Whoa!
He's got a sniper rifle.
No, no, no. A gentleman dove must never give up so easily, Sakuya. What? Yuya! And you've kept the lady up this late? Never mind the thieves, you're the real villain here. Seraph is having an actual conniption over there.
I see you, Lurkenberger. You enjoying? What are you expecting? You saw Drew and Alex trying to date some birds.
There's been zero dating going on this. I gotta
know.
say, I was expecting more dating sim.
When do I get to make out with a bird? Come on.
Please forgive him, mon ami. Oh no, it's fine. I wasn't able to do anything anyway. You rascal. What was that thing? What kind of rascal student has one of those? This? It's an anti-material rifle. A must-have item for young men in Japan these days. Why isn't the quote bot up?
Keep a Word doc, sir.
I have a an Excel doc, but like for real, write these down. Do not mock me with jests. But Sakia, even I have a broad axe. Of course, a fashionable young man like Yuya is going to have an assault rifle or two. Precisely. I hope you've learned something about Japanese culture today, Sakia. Japan truly is a complicated and confounding place. Yuya, look out! It's still moving! It would seem so. Alas, I was hoping to have things cleared up and be walking the sweet lady home by now. Don't lay a finger on Due, little Esker. She's my underling. Since when? A lady never likes when a man tries to monopolize her, Sakia. Don't bend my words. I had no such thing in mind. Are you sure? Anyway, it's time to end this. Adieu, mysterious thieving duo. He's gonna shoot them in the face. It stopped. Nice job, Yuya. You're acting straight up cool for once. Why, thank you, mon ami. I'm honored by your words. Merry Christmas!
Connect this with this.
Merry Christmas!
Stick that there.
Oh, it's gonna blow up.
We fixed it.
Merry
We fixed
Christmas!
it. Yay.
Huh? It's not dead yet. Oh, dear. I thought I'd immobilized it. Have you another plan, girl? I've not prepared any more ordnance, no. It seems I have met my match.
You brought one bullet.
2.
Oh, I suppose.
Learn that it's freaking weird? Forget preparations? Would a super student like you really give up this easy? I'm not done yet, mon ami. That said, those two possess an unusual degree of... Do look out! Oh, I can't believe Yuya's freaking dead.
Yeah.
Do, are you hurt? I'm fine. Yuya,
But
wait!
your legs.
Your tail! Your tail is burnt! It smells!
Delicious.
All that matters...
You're starting to burn.
All that matters is that you're safe. A little burn like this is just another medal of bravery. Sakazaki, you fool. Don't go raising flags here. Come on, we'll withdraw.
It's you. It's Rack.
You seem to be having difficulties.
Huh? Who'd have expected him to show up here? Me? Everyone? Everyone? Everyone.
Everyone.
Dr. Dr. Iwamine. Why are you here?
I took the liberty of examining the council room this morning. I find this case rather interesting. I could help you out if you like. Of course, if you don't need my assistance, I will leave. I do have other things to be doing, after all.
Have you seen Game of Thrones?
I'm still only on season 3. Tell me, what happens to the little Stark girl? I'm really rooting for Arya.
I can't really see his face in the darkness, but he sounds even more uninterested than usual. Maybe he's in a bad mood again. But not even the doctor would bluff about something like this, right?
I think you will find me more reliable than the singed and self-confident dove at your side.
What a sharp tongue you have, Doctor. Please, Dr. Algomine, if you have some way of stopping those thieves, please help us. I had helped to take them alive, but at this point I won't object if you decide to obliterate them entirely.
Yeah, why don't you just murder them?
Sakia, no! They're doing bad things, but I could never live with myself if I let you kill something that adorable.
Adorable?
The true spirit of a human. Cows? Adorable little birdies, you monster!
Oh.
I have no intention of killing them.
I just want to eat them.
I just want their blood. Miss do.
I want to make them into hummus.
But I just really want some hummus.
Yes! The doctor tosses a ball. Or rather, a sort of oblong metallic lump to me. Oh, we are gonna throw a grenade down the barrel.
Throw it at the tank. You should be able to land it enough force to rupture the casing.
Ah! It's a grenade! Leave it to me, sir. Hee-yah! Look! Look, I did it! Hole in one!
Well done. You have a good throwing arm. May I take a closer look?
Just one.
I just want 1 liter tiny nibble.
Mackerel.
Just a liter, you know, the little taste. After you see a cow slobber on a terminal trying to eat a car battery, you lose sympathy for them.
If anything, that makes them more sympathetic. They're just like us.
They're just like us. Oh, they're idiots. But what did that do? There was no great explosion. Oh my god, it's gonna blow up the inside?
I was expecting you to pull out an earth-shattering kaboom.
Sorry. Missed the cue.
Yep.
A tear gas bomb, right? Like us? Don't try to eat a car battery? What?
Okay, well maybe
Why
more
not?
like me.
Well, why not?
Have you never licked a battery though? Like taken a 9-volt and
just
just
like
tried to determine if it's not like a quick nit, but more like a hold it to your tongue.
Oh yeah, to see if it's good.
Yeah.
I've done it.
Yeah. See,
Not
we've all licked batteries
Not
at
a
one time or another.
car battery, but
I mean, same principle, right?
yeah.
Ain't you ever seen Crank 2?
No, actually, but
You really should. It's actually fantastic.
I really
Anyway.
should. Anyways, tear gas bombs. Huh? The tank is swathed in some sort of gas, but we do it knowing what's gonna happen. Wow. Doctor, we must withdraw. We'll be affected too and won't be able to secure the thieves. Or no. Can you stand, Yuya? We need to
You
get...
look over, and the bird has a fucking gas mask on.
Right?
He looks like a hunk. He's like,
The gas is spreading throughout the entire area. We need to get back to the mansion and send out guards with gas masks. The gas has no effect on us anyway. Huh?
Aw.
The tank hatch opens and the two white creatures stagger out. Aw, they look terrible.
Finding an allergen specific to them was quite simple. I found plenty of samples to work with in the council room, after all. They are currently experiencing symptoms similar to those exhibited by people suffering from pollen allergies.
Because we're not allergic to soybeans. Okay.
The allergen in this case is soybean flour. Mr. Sakazaki had already created a number of holes in the body of the tank, so it diffused in quite beautifully. I am pleased to see it worked.
How kind of you to give me some credit, despite my miserable failure. I hadn't expected that from you. You're an exemplary teacher. They're not part soybean.
Yeah, fuck this game, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Sasaki.
Next you're gonna tell me Shu's not a Dracula.
You flatter me.
Yeah, turns out they're all just goddamn birds.
Sir, how do you know so much about these previously unidentified creatures? No, he's still a homunculomancer. Yeah, oh good. There's no eyeballs on the screen. What?
A homunculomancer?
Oh no, Liz's face. What? What? What?
Don't show more terror.
Oh no! 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 I saw the text penile problem, and I'm looking away now.
Oh man.
Why you do this to me?
By the way, I've got a quote thing set up now in our game list.
Oh,
So,
good.
Anytime you want me to quote something, just toss out a quote command and I'll do it.
Okay. Okay. Cool. I've got a separate sheet somewhere. We'll need to consolidate
We'll have
that.
to you, me, Seraph, anything he might have written down in the past. We need to get them all compiled.
You'd think I would know better at this point. Yeah. Were the tests he was doing this afternoon for this? If
Hey,
so,
look at this cute puppy. Surprise! This disease is called split dick.
oh God, I just want to date a bird, Alex. Oh, and there's also, look, I love Christmas, and I know Liz loves Christmas too, but we've all seen Gremlins.
Gotcha.
Shouldn't he be happy? Anyways, they're out now. Ties him up. I told you. They're his weird homunculus children. And so our freezing midnight war came to an end. Of sorts. Accept your fate, Christmas thieves. You've nowhere left to run. Now identify yourselves. Merry Christmas. You won't get to go home any quicker by looking sad.
You know what they are, right? Like we're not joking around. You actually know what they. Because I've been being coy.
No, I mean
They're turtle doves. They're two turtle doves.
Two turtle
dude.
doves.
You didn't get that from the second they showed up on screen.
Nope. I thought.
Alrighty.
I thought they were weird little homunculus children. Look, they've got arms. They're birds with arms. Oh,
yeah,
he crossed a dove and a turtle.
Yes.
Oh, but neither of them have. Okay, whatever.
Neither of them have shells.
Neither of them have arms.
They have a tank. Oh yeah, I guess. No, turtles have like little arm claw things.
Eh.
Okay, turtles have arms.
What are your names? That's what gets you with this game.
Hold up. Real quick. I'm not gonna save the image. I don't need the image of this fucking turtle. There we go. Two turtles have arms.
Oh God, do I want? Okay.
It's not a split dick.
Okay. Oh, thanks. Okay, so it's there, though.
This was a good opportunity for where there's a whip, there's a way. But
it was. I mean, I saw the .jpeg at the end.
Yeah, you're fine.
They have arms. They had tanks.
Yeah, they had a shell.
Miru and Kaku. That's all? Intimidating silence. Why did you two do all of this?
They're a Christmas Mirukaku.
Quite frankly, I don't give a hoot about Christmas, and as far as I'm concerned, it's just so much capitalist, commercialized rubbish. Do. But there are plenty of birds who really care about it.
Do is really showing off the doo-doo side.
Right? It's not nice to ruin their fun. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Christmas is all Miru and Kaku have.
Merry Christmas!
Christmas is ingrained into Miru and Kaku's very DNA.
They told Miru and Kaku they were never meant to be born.
That's fucking savage.
Whoa.
Why would you tell them?
No one was to give them life. But they were born on Christmas Eve.
Wow. Do you see the drill about to enter that man's face?
Because they weren't meant to be born, they had to be removed. So Miru and Kaku were abandoned. Right, Seraph? Miru and Kaku aren't real. Miru and Kaku are alive. But Miru and Kaku are different. So Miru and Kaku couldn't be put outside.
See, you thought we were all just going off with like our crazy ass, you know, they're soybean genome monsters.
No.
Turns out.
No, I was fully expecting that.
Yeah.
But Miru and Kaku couldn't stay. So Miru and Kaku were going to be burned.
Yeah, they were gonna fucking incinerate them.
So Miru and Kaku said goodbye. Miru and Kaku said goodbye to their home. I thought they looked more like some sort of strange mammals than like birds, but I never would have guessed they had a backstory like that. It's too cruel, Doctor, to create pitiful hybrid beings in your mad scientist experiments and then try to kill them? Maybe you felt your creation violated the laws of nature, but artificial creatures are still alive, just like us. Wait, was that supposed to be Dracula? No.
No.
They have the right to...
Please, do not misunderstand. I am not responsible for their creation. Merely their distraction.
What? He's not? Well, I'm legitimately surprised. I thought I was being clever, but I think I've made a terrible mistake. Merry Christmas!
Miru Kaku's daddy was a merry daddy. He liked parties.
Merry Christmas!
Daddy celebrated all through December, especially Christmas.
Oh, celebrated? Like, drank? They look excited to the point of getting their memories mixed up. Well, they said he liked parties.
Yeah, he liked to party.
It is a story from long ago. An accident in a certain lab caused the birth of 2 hybrid life forms. None of the researchers had expected their creation. At first, the new life forms were hoped to hold a great scientific value, but they soon proved to be almost identical to existing birds. Once the investigation was complete, they were to be disposed of. But there was one researcher who acted irresponsibly. The researcher was charged with taking care of them. May I ask what you intended to do with them? Do you all need to ask? They will be tried in the court of law, naturally. But they're unidentified creatures born of the excess of modern science. Can they even have trials?
They definitely are not fit to stand trial.
Nope. The law only covers humans and birds. Even if they look like birds, I don't think they can.
And Yuya is an expert in bird law.
He is. Harvey Birdman, attorney at law. So then... they do not have the right to be tried by law. No, sorry.
They do not have the right to be tried by law. All they can do is wait to be called. Delicious calling. Just...
Objection! They may have done some bad things, but nobody was badly injured. The worst was Yuya's burn. We can't just kill them.
I have a proposal, Mr. Shirogan.
Yes, Dr. Iwamine.
Shall I take them?
He would. We can't, Sakia. Giving them to him is sending them to a fate worse than death, no matter how you look at it.
Please, do not be so agitated. I have no intention of harming them. Just yet.
In other words, you probably will later. If you are willing to take them in, sir, I have no objections. Be respectful towards Dr. Iwamine, you two rapscallions. Merry Christmas! That's ominous. And make sure to tell us where you hid Mr. Urashihara's Christmas tree, okay? Merry Christmas! And so, with the help of Dr. Iwamine and Yuya, we captured the Christmas thieves, Miru and Kaku. No one need fear for their decorations again. But why was the doctor so happy to help? Didn't even ask for compensation. Normally he would have asked for something.
That would be a one leg, please.
Maybe it was the idea of a Christmas present? Oh, 3 a.m. already. That's way too late. We got them to tell us where the stolen trees are, so I should go home to eat udon and sleep.
Miru, Kaku, you still have your caretaker's rings from the lab, yes?
I thought I saw a golden ring around their legs.
5 golden rings.
Christmas!
Caretaker, look.
Let me see.
Ryuji K.
You. Ugh, you never did leave anything behind but trouble.
I don't know who that is.
I mean, you don't remember Ryuji? Ryuji isn't actually anybody.
No. Not unless we're talking about Persona again.
I mean, he was in the first game, wasn't he?
Ryuji? I don't remember. Mr. Ushihara, we got your Christmas tree back.
Oh my, thank you. It really is calming to talk ahead, isn't it?
I'm so glad yours is intact. Sakia's was completely incinerated. At least the big tree Sakia had at home was saved. I guess that's some sort of consolation. And that's the end of the investigation. I'm looking forward to working here over the break.
But of course. I'm pleased to have you. Just try to keep it in your pants, you deviant.
Seraph's mind went to the same place. Good, I'm glad it wasn't just me. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. I got the rest of the trees back to their owners, and now I'm feeling cheerful. Christmas only comes once a year. I want to spend it having fun with everybody. Winter break starts tomorrow, too. I'm excited just thinking about it. What happened to Miru and Kaku, anyway? Did the doctor take them to his house? That seems pretty cute. Dr. Iwamine living with the seasonal mascot characters. Nah, it's too surreal. I can't even imagine it. I do wonder, though. I think I'll ask the doctor before break starts. Excuse.
What?
I love the little box with a skull on it. The infirmary is transformed. Sir,
It's Mir and Kaku. They
what
love
happened?
Christmas.
Are you even more enthusiastic about Christmas than Sakuya?
I have no fondness for superstitions. Have I not mentioned before?
And he's wearing a Santa hat. The doctor's transformed too. Maybe it's protective camouflage? Sir, what happened to you? Don't tell me you finally got that lobotomy?
They always give me another as soon as I've taken it off. It's easier to work if I leave it on.
They? So Miru and Kaku are. Alright, goodbye! They're here! You're keeping them in here, sir?
Yes, they would only get in the way at my house. Not that they don't get in the way here.
Grumpy as usual. He seems to be putting up with them so far, but he hardly looks happy about it. That's because his favorite holiday is Halloween. I wouldn't count on their heads staying attached for much longer.
They should come down after the new year. They are mostly excited about Christmas after all.
You don't think you're pushing yourself too hard, sir?
What do you mean?
Maybe I'm imagining it, but you don't quite look like you mean it, sir.
It is your imagination. It is tiring to have them in here all the time. Perhaps I should make a hutch for them outside.
Ryota Koara's father and Soma Isa's research colleague from the biology. Oh.
So it's Ryota's dad.
Oh. Oh.
Whoever that is. You know exactly who that is.
Oh yeah, no. I know who it is. Yeah, no.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
No. I actually know who Ryota is. Doesn't look like he's using them for research. What is he thinking? He's treating them awfully nice, though. I've never seen him act that nice. Maybe he likes cute animals? Nah, he's just got a connection with Ryota's dad. I'm going home now, Doctor. Thank you for everything this year. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas! Christmas Thieves attack. Finn.
10.
So is this the end of chapter 1? Oh, no. Okay. That's
Yes,
it.
That is the end of chapter. No.
No? Oh, what? Okay.
There's 4 mains. There's actually. So I looked it up.
Uh-huh.
In Holiday Star, let's see, 4 main episodes and 6 short episodes.
Wow. Okay.
A gallery and a 6-part radio program that answers questions from fans. The main episodes unlock one by one as you play. Each of the first 4 short episodes in the radio program seem to be unlocked by playing each of the main episodes. The short 5th episode appears after the 4th main episode is finished, and the 6th short episode is unlocked after all the radio programs have been played. So if you go back, is there a
Radio?
What's it? Go back to the gallery first.
Okay.
Okay, so we get the pictures. So I guess let's listen to the radio.
The how and why of St. Pigeon Nation's question box. Hi, everybody. I'm Kawara Ryota, a rock dove from 2-3. I seem to be in charge of the question corner. I think you all can tell what you're doing here just from the name, but since it's the first time, I'll explain. In the how and why question box, I'll be answering letters you've all sent in. Not just questions, though. Looks like we'll be doing shoutouts and random asides, all sorts of things. It'll be pretty relaxed. Bear with us. Because this is the first time, I've made sure to pick things which don't spoil any of the BBL route from the full version. If you haven't finished yet, spoiler landmines can be scary. But don't worry, there won't be any of those here. Let's get started then. And now, for our very first letter...
I like the letter sound that they did. I appreciate that.
Right? One from Aviophile. This is a historic moment, everybody. If you get married to Hiyoko, you'll be the one wearing the wedding dress, right, Ryota? Right? You seem awfully sure about this. Actually, Hiyoko told me a little about her dream wedding a long time ago. She said she wanted a bungee jump wedding. I can't remember where, but apparently there's a place where you can have the entire ceremony while oscillating several meters above the ground. If she wants to have a bungee wedding, a dress would be risky for either of us. It would be nice if we could wear our street clothes. Anyway, next letter. This one is from a Miss Bird Love. Let's see. Did birds' lifespans change at all when they were ascended? I don't know what life expectancies were like before, but some have increased over the past 100 years or so. Larger parrots and things were always long-lived, and so it didn't change much. But smaller birds, like quails and things, live several times as long now. Doves still have much shorter lives than humans, though. That's just how it is. Oh, sorry. We're getting gloomy already. Let me change course a little. Let's regroup and move on to the next letter. This one is from one Kanako Mikan. Did I get that right?
Seraph is loving this, by the way.
To Hiyoko. Nice to meet you. I have lost my heart to your wild lifestyle. Being a hunter-gatherer must be hard in a lot of ways. Have you ever had trouble with some particular animal or had to live through something really difficult? I was told to answer anything for Hiyoko as best I could. Hyoko's really something. She's been wild and rugged ever since we were very young. I've always admired her too. She never really complains, so I'm not sure I know of anything that's really given her trouble. The one thing I can think of would be the time her den got hijacked. Once her house got invaded by a bunch of jackals while she was at school. It looked really tough. Oh yeah, she lives in like a cave outside of town. As long as there are living creatures, there will always be turf wars. She said the fight with the boss jackal lent an entirely new meaning to the phrase domestic violence, so maybe that's a good example of a quarry which gave her trouble as well. And then again, in the end, they reconciled and She was welcomed into the Jackal tribe as a brother, so maybe it was more like a pair of Yankees having a sunset fistfight on the riverbank than a hunter and her prey. She what? That I would. Yep. The next letter is addressed to Nageki, from one Hatoful Charis. Shari? What do you wish for on Tanabata? I always felt sad not seeing your card. Back up. What is going on?
We're going over viewer questions from the first game, buddy.
It's the fan column.
We're talking about the human girl and how she lives in a fucking cave.
Yup. I think we should have him answer this himself. Nageki, are you here?
Which one is this again?
Is he the sleep? What? Oh, good. I was worried I'd have to call you on the announcer. Is that microphone on?
I can do sleepy if you want.
We're on the air right now. Sure. Wait, don't leave yet.
No. I don't want to be recorded.
Just answer one question, please.
Fine. But once I've answered, I'm leaving.
Thank you. This letter was asking if you make wishes on Tanabata. I'd like to know what you wish for, too.
I don't. Wishes are for superstitious children.
Dr. Iwamine always makes one.
Oh.
Oh. Did you make them when you were younger?
Yes.
What sort of things did you wish for back then? For you to stop asking me questions. Yep.
Nothing. Nothing special. Things like, I hope my family stays happy. Harmless things like that.
I'm always hoping for the same thing. I know how it is.
Are we done? I'm leaving.
Oh, yes. Sorry for holding you up. See you.
Alright.
He really cares about his family. I wonder what they're like. They must all be quiet, calm birds like him. The next one is for San. It isn't signed. It's a little long, but I'll try to read it in one go. Oko-san, 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 Oko-san! Oko-san! Oko-san, Oko-san, Oko-san! Huh. Okay. I'm not gonna. I want to hif Oko-san's pure white plumage.
Smells good. I want to. Otakon's pure white plumage. Ah. Wait, no, not. Move. Ah, my heart. Festival Oko-san, so cute. Ah. Oko-san's voice is decided. Yay! Ah, cute, too cute. Oko-san! Ah! I'm so glad the drama CDs are gonna be so. No, wait, this can't be. The drama CDs are not real. Wait, the games aren't real either. Oko-san is not real. No! Oh, no, darn it! I'm quitting reality. Wait, he's looking at me? Oko-san? In my monitor is looking at me? He's looking at me. The Oko-san on the blog is looking at me. He's talking to me in the game. I'm glad I'm still here.
Oh god.
Yay! I have Oko-san! I did it, Louise! Could that be done alone? The drama scene. Oko-san!
We have lost Sarah.
Asnang! Ryota! Sakia! Yuya! Deliver my love to... And deliver to him at St. Pigeonations!
I felt like I was gonna suffocate reading that.
Cool!
It has been delivered.
Cool.
Your love has been delivered.
Cool.
Will you accompany Oko-san on a journey? True pudding awaits. I think he understands. That's good. On that note, the last letter here is for San as well. Oh, for the love of God, don't... From one Ori. I love Oko-san too much, and my heart is turning into a Hato heart. It's easy to keep doves at home. Is it easy to keep doves at home? I want an Oko-san all of my own to stroke gently around and around. My goal is to have him ride on my shoulder. I know it isn't a casual decision, but do you think I could do that?
Seraph, Oko-san is like a Tip Penguin of Doom, so random, holds up spork. So there's your true pudding there.
Mm-hmm. He goes crazy for pudding.
Yep.
No one around here has kept doves for some decades. The pet shop does not sell them either. Where did Oko-san come from? It is a mystery. Would you terribly mind telling me? I think I should start by talking about San's actor. This will get a bit meta. San is modeled off a dove named Oko-san, kept by the creator. Of course, his portrait is a picture of the bird himself. In reality, he isn't interested in pudding at all. Please, don't try to feed a dove pudding. Doves aren't particularly hard to care for. Anyone who's kept a budgie or a sparrow or anything should find it pretty easy. A racing bird would be a little more difficult, but for a fantail or a fairly small cage is fine. A rabbit cage works very well. However, doves aren't very common pets, so there aren't many veterinarians who know how to treat them. Doves are usually very healthy and rarely get sick, but you might want to make sure there's a clinic nearby which will receive them just in case. They're not common in general pet stores, but there's usually a section for doves and places that specialize in birds. Have a look around. Good luck, Miss Ori. I hope you have a wonderful birdie life. That's all for today. Hey, an achievement. Thank you all for sending us letters. Here's the copy pasta. Oh.
Yep, there's your Penguin of Doom copy pasta. So, Drew.
Uh-huh.
What are you feeling?
What am I feeling? I think I just had a stroke reading. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read this.
Oh, you're still reading Katie the Penguin of Doom?
I'm mature for my age, though. I like to watch Invader Zim with my girlfriend. I'm bi. If you don't like it, deal with it. It's our favorite TV show because it's so random. She's random too, of course, but I want to meet more random people. Like they say, the more the merrier. LOL. Anyways, hope to make a lot of... I'm assuming that says friends.
Yeah.
You hit the maximum...
sorry. Make a lot of... Here, I'm going to say, I hope to make a lot of friends here, so give me lots of comments, says Doom. Me being random again, smiley, he toodles, love and waffles to Penguin of Doom.
So random.
That was a post from the anime boards of 4chan back in 2006.
2006. That does seem very 2006.
Right. 13 years later, it's still going strong.
Oh my god. Alright. Well, we definitely don't have time to start a new scenario or anything.
No, and we don't have any more radios unlocked, I don't think.
Well, are they... Part 2 is unlocked, but I don't know.
Can you click the other ones?
I can, yeah.
Oh, you can... we don't need to do it.
Oh.
Oh, no. Can you exit? Escape?
Oh, okay.
Title.
Okay.
Title!
Title!
So, Go to load. Do we have anything loaded? No. Go to
No.
new game. And click the little thing in the bottom right.
That? Oh.
Hell? Birdie loving with birds, like any human dating sim. So this is a mini one where you're not gonna fuck a bird. So
Oh.
we don't need to bother.
Okay. So
If you're gonna
these
do
are,
it.
these are all of the 6 mini
Ask-
ones.
If this is a mini one, ask Liz, which of these birds should we start to get freaky with?
Which of these 6 birds should we have a mini,
Sexual encounter
a mini
with.
scene with?
Mini scene?
It's like a little mini chapter thingy.
I like that one with the roof.
This one? You like
you say that
you like the playa?
you say that so depressed about not being able to
Okay.
fuck
We
the
all know I
bird.
have, usually horrible taste in men.
That's true. You don't have a great track record. Took you a
don't.
while to get to me.
Yeah, dude.
Boop. I'd like to think that your taste in men has progressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say I did
I'll-
a little bit better.
Yeah, just a little bit better than the last one.
I'll tell you right now, I am not able to. I took a risk and I googled birdie loving with birds. Can't find anything. There's like no spoilers online for this game.
Oh. So this is if they want a bird portrait, or do we want to see their human?
Oh,
Bird.
really?
So I'm pretty sure. Just because we haven't seen it yet,
Yeah, sure.
let's see what his human portrait looks like.
That we can do for the last 10 minutes. We don't need to finish them out, but I would like to see the human forms for each of them.
Yeah, going to the shrine for a New Year's visit with Yuya. Even though this New Year's was a few days ago already, he hasn't come to school much since sometime last semester. He seems really busy, but what has he been doing? Maybe he's been job hunting? Anyway, he said he didn't have any time over the holidays, so he asked me to wait. And then he texted me out of the blue last night to say he was free today, so... There he is. So... That's what his human portrait looks like.
Who?
The bird that you picked.
Oh,
The one with the rose.
he's pretty.
Yeah, I think they're all pretty.
right.
They're all pretty.
So let's back out.
Okay. You want to see what they all look like?
Yeah, we can even just skip what you've got to say. I just want to see if they all kind of match up with what we've been doing voice-wise. Oh, shit. So, Ryuta. This is our cave, by the way, Sarah.
Yep, this is our cave home.
That does not look anything like how you're making him sound, as far as I can tell.
There we go.
He's a dude. Have you seen that scene from
from Steins Gate? Yes.
Yeah.
The picture of feminine grace
Who is this?
and a dude. This
Here
is
you go.
this
I'll
is
share that
the-
for Seraph if he's
the,
never seen.
the first one. The pigeon are
The
like
one I didn't like.
yeah.
Ruka
I still don't like.
is a dude.
Okay. I think I got his voice kind of spot on.
Yeah, Ryota, it fits.
I still don't like him. Yeah. I'm just gonna.
That's so mean. Ryota's a good boy.
He is.
All right. Sakia.
Frenchie.
Frenchie. Seraph, you have to watch Steins Gate. It's so good.
Yeah, I have not watched the new one, but I did watch the original. It was pretty good. Honestly, I enjoyed the AMV that we saw to get us all hooked on Silent Gate more than I actually enjoyed the show. But
Yeah. Ah.
hey, there he is.
Finally.
Click through a
here
little bit,
are
see if
you.
he gets a little less angry.
It is a terrible thing for a criminal like you to keep me waiting, you know?
Oh, I don't like him either.
No, nobody. I certainly don't like him either.
At least he's not grimacing anymore.
Right? He's not actively. Oh, there's the scowl.
Wait, it's
There it
back.
is. There it is.
But we're going to McDonald's. But they're out of chicken nuggets. Wanna buy a milkshake?
But they only have vanilla. But no, but the
the
McFlurry machine's broken.
Yeah.
But the milkshake comes with a free topping. This is even more so for me because you love time travel games.
Yeah, it's good. You'll enjoy it.
My one criticism, and this is pretty, it gets a little heavy on like the dating sim routes, huh?
Can I see the other one?
Oh yeah.
The other people?
Oh, you
Yeah.
mean in regards to playing Steins Gate?
What was the one you
No.
romanced?
The anime. Oh, that was the second guy that we saw. Was the one that I romanced last time.
Yeah, we romanced Ryota, the one that Liz hated.
You're welcome for
Yeah, it
sharing.
was
No.
a visual novel first. That's true.
Mhm.
Caring.
He's
That's
still
the
a
human
bird.
version.
That's the human version of Uncle Son.
Did you pick the wrong thing?
Okay.
Nope.
You got me.
It's definitely different than the last time.
Why is he still a bird?
I guess because he's always a bird. Also, he does speak
Arr.
in coos. Yeah.
This is the character where no matter what, if you choose the random one, you are going deep
Oh,
into
wow.
a bird.
Kazuaki.
I don't remember this one
I think he
as
may.
a bird. Let alone.
Supposedly, there are a couple of new people in this game as well. Oh, hey!
Yeah, he's not bad. He reminds me of what's his name from the one about the big.
I was gonna say Marsh from Final Fantasy Tactics, but
Attack on Titan. The little bomb. Yeah.
Yeah, what's his face?
Yep.
The smart one.
Odegaron.
Yeah, Odegaron. Lil,
Saw you.
Lil Nageki?
Yeah, I kind of want to save Shu for last.
Okay.
I hope he looks like Dracula.
He has to look like a Dracula. If not, then they're wrong. Because he looks like a Dracula.
Oh, maybe he'll take the thing off.
Hopefully. There he is. Oh, hey. Look at him.
All right, he's okay.
He's cute.
I think that's the teacher guy.
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Red eyes.
Yeah, he's very sleepy all the time.
You know what? They can't just. Jackie and I were talking about this when we were playing Persona 5. They can't just give women brown fucking eyes.
No.
know? Like, if you get a brown-haired woman like Makoto, she's got to have red eye
Yeah.
in every anime.
Yeah. I guess they probably do it so that the eyes can stand out against the hair color.
I get it, but come on, give him a
Just-
different eye color.
Yeah.
She can have green eyes, right? Give brown eyes to the blonde woman.
Yeah.
Shit, dude. Anyway.
Yeah. That's true.
Angel's
Oh-
the badass.
oh my
and
God.
Sure enough,
Oh my god.
Who is that?
Angel's the most anime.
Angel? I don't think we met him the first time.
He was referenced.
Yeah.
Is he bloody? Or is he
He
wearing-
that looks like blood, yes. And he might have been stabbed in the eyeball.
He always has the eye patch.
Yeah.
Can we back out and see the bird version real quick?
Right? Yeah. Before we do the shoe reveal.
Because the drawing of the bird doesn't really give.
Oh, okay. So he's
Okay,
just
so
got-
it's like a red plumed.
He's just got a little splotch of red on his chest there. Okay.
That's great. All right,
All right.
last one.
Shoe reveal. Wait.
Rocky.
Does he have he has a cleaver in his hand? Okay, I just
It
wanted
looks
to.
like it's a piece of paper.
It's a cleaver.
Ooh, these are all of the Nazi guards that he's gonna chain together by their fingers, suck the life out of.
Okay. I mean.
All right, yeah. Skip ahead a little bit. Let's see.
Oh.
Ooh, he gave you a Drac smile.
Yes, it is me. Hello, Miss Drew. Miss Adu.
You're kind of like a devil or something. So I always figured you'd get purified into nothing.
Went into a
Fine.
shrine.
I see you are so fond of foolish superstitions as always.
He does kind of have a Dracula feel. His hair's not
does.
black enough, but I mean, pale
He's
gray.
got the-
I would
he's got
accept
the
pale
trench,
gray.
the
He's got the
purple.
trench and the purple, yeah, and the some color eyes, the dark purple eyes.
Yep.
Okay, I'm suitably dracked on
Yeah.
that one.
I'm on board with
Mhm.
Shoe.
Yep. All right. Well, that brings us just about to time.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Happy Valentine's Day,
Hey,
everybody! We did solved the Christmas mystery.
We did. We
We did.
solved the Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. We solved the Christmas mystery.
Seraph is still hung up on San. I don't know what I was expecting. I really don't know what I was expecting. I really want to quit. I mean, we're done, so you don't have to burden
worry.
yourself with Hatoful boyfriends
Until
Anymore.
next year.
until next year.
And that's the thing. By that point, so Holiday Star came out in 2014. Supposedly, there's a third game on the way.
I had heard about a third game, but I didn't see it on Steam, so I don't know.
Hatoful Boyfriend 3. A third Hatoful Boyfriend is coming.
Hey. Oh, dang it. I had it and then I clicked the wrong thing.
Okay, so they're working on it. But that means that for the foreseeable Valentine's Day, we've got 3 more Hatoful Boyfriend scenarios to go through. Seraph, if you're here in 3 years, you'll see the end to the bird fucker saga.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Yeah, I mean the other way to put it is what I'm the shithead here. You go ahead and make it sound nicer, Drew.
Oh god, there really is no good way to put
There's
it. Huh?
no better way to put it. I am gonna load up on bird meat, baby. Let's go.
We helped some bird friends save Christmas, okay?
We did. They got their Christmas trees back. We re-imprisoned the horrible homuncula.
Everyone except for Sakia, whose tree was still disintegrated.
Yeah, it's still just fucking melted.
And the wall of the school, I'm assuming, is still just freaking gone.
Oh, right, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, say it better.
Exactly. There is no better way. There is no Dana, only Zool. Well,
anyways,
anyways,
that was fun.
I have fun with these, and I have fun doing all the silly voices.
Mm-hmm.
I
enjoyed my
yeah.
time.
I enjoyed it. It was good times. Anyways, thanks for coming out and hanging with us, everybody. Thanks for watching. As always, extra special shout out and thank you to our patrons and subscribers: Alden, Alex, ALS96, Andrew, BB, Bill, Burger, Butt Thunder, Common Ingram, Crazy231231, Dave, Jeanette, KB Doodles, Chaos Rook, Liz, Matt, Poltiv, Sam, Schmo, Seraph, Sir Jumpnick, SoulCall15, Sully, The Silly Pepper, Vince. You guys rock. Thank you so much for your support. Really means a lot to us. Good night, Seraph. Also, just to say it on here as well, last stream I mentioned that I wasn't exactly sure how you accrued the bat tokens using Brave. And
Right.
Today I was actually given a 40 bat as a grant from Brave. So every month they roll out bat for free to users. But there's like a limited supply, so you're not always necessarily guaranteed to get it, but you can still use it to tip sites and stuff. So that's pretty cool. And until they implement watching ads to get bat, I think that's the only way other than actually like adding funds to your wallet.
Makes sense.
Yup. But there are
Another
ways
thing
to
I
get
wanted
it for
bring
free.
up-
Yes.
Another thing I want to bring up real quick. Drew and I spent some time working on our list of games and kind of validating them and making sure that we know exactly what we want to be playing as we move forward. So that's been updated for any of our patrons on Patreon.
Yes.
Keep it in mind, you know, we have 3 games that are just kind of ad hoc. There's Life is Strange 2, Devil May Cry. Whenever those come out, we're playing them. And then we've got our Celeste blind race with Vince.
Mhm.
We're all gonna get Celeste. We're all gonna just do our best.
we're just gonna really give it our best go.
Yeah, and but outside of that, Hatoful Boyfriend 2, that's marked off. Next, I said we're doing what, Metal Gear Solid 3?
Yeah, that's tentative on me being able to get the PS2 emulator to run, but I'm pretty sure this PC can handle it. Ironically, better than my own PC.
If not that, then we have a choice, depending on your PC situation, between Resident Evil 3, which is 3 streams,
Mm-hmm.
and then Heavy Rain, which should take about 5. I think
Okay.
Heavy Rain gets us pretty much close up to Devil May Cry. We still need to
Yeah.
reorder how we want them. But
But-
basically, in queue for the next foreseeable future, we've got Metal Gear Solid 3, Resident Evil 3 and 4, Heavy Rain, Killer 7, Final Fantasy 6, and the Oddworld games.
Mm-hmm.
So, great stuff coming up.
Yeah. I will also say that Vince has my capture card.
Right.
So
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
These are all very good.
I'm limited in what I can do for the next couple of weeks until I can make my way back up to Philly and pick it up from him.
But that's why we've got the list set up. You know?
That's what the list is for. Boom. We're gonna actually.
No, don't
Oh.
put off Final Fantasy on our account. If you
Yeah.
want to do it, do it.
Yeah, it'll probably happen after Devil May Cry 5, which is probably gonna be a fairly lengthy stream because it'll be like blind.
I'd imagine.
So I imagine sometime in like April, we'll probably be starting Final Fantasy 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we got plenty of time. We got plenty of games. I think I don't know if Drew, did you update the links on Patreon to put the list up there, but we're going to make sure that it's visible on the Patreon page so
Yeah.
people get a sense of what we're looking at.
I gotta take some time between now and Sunday to actually like order the list so that you guys can actually use your list bumps that you get from being Patreon patrons. That was redundant. But yeah. So, Seraph, if you want to see something else before Final Fantasy VI, or if you want to see it earlier or something, you can just bump it up in that there queue, and we'll play it sooner.
Yep.
Sounds good. All right, well, thanks again. Bye, everybody.
See you, everybody.
Happy Valentine's Day.